Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, we're gonna continue from the previous live noding. So the last one was live noding 889. You can search on it, and then you can find it on YouTube, and you can click on that YouTube video, and then you can then find the GitHub, the link to GitHub, and then normally I always have all the blend zip uh, stored at GitHub. Hopefully it stay there forever. So let's open up Blender real quick and show package content Mac OS Blender. And I already right click and then copy the link. So all I need to do is tap spacebar, zip, load the zip, and it should load the example for the matrix normal. So this is what we got last time. Let's save it as matrix normal animated. This is gonna be, there's gonna be some kind of animations, and if I use option A and then playback, you can see all the monkey head is following this empty. Don't worry about the one in the center. That's the dupli basically. And escape, and then now let's stop the animations. So let's have a look what we have. I want to be able to animate this monkey so that it's you can have like a state where all the monkey heads is like looking away, and then another state where all the monkey is looking at the empty. So how can we do that? We simply need to use vector lerp. So lerp is linear interpolations, just a funky name for it, and we just need to provide vertices A and vertices B. The position will be the same, so we're not gonna change that. So let's make some changes. So the locations will stay the same, I believe, and the normal is what we want to change. First of all, this monkey head is like all over the place at the moment, so we don't want that. Just delete everything. Just use a circle, for example. Plug this into the position and increase the radius, so we have monkey head all arranged in the circle. They are still looking at the empty. If I put the empty in the middle, scale it, all the monkey head is looking at the empty, so that's cool. If I bring it up, all the monkey head looking up, so this is cool. Let's turn it to 12 monkey heads, and we still need this sub, and this is the normal where all the monkey is looking at the empty. We need another one where all the monkey is like looking somewhere, and that can be random. So random vector for this guy, and this can go into the normal. Now let's have a look. We have 12 monkeys. Let's make sure the count is the same. So use an integer 12. So we have 12 monkeys and 12 random vector. So we can randomize the seed, and this vector lerp will do the job. So it's very basic. So at factor of 0, all the monkey head is like looking away, they don't care. And at the factor of 1, all the monkey head is following the empty. So that's cool, right? Let's test it. So there you go. That's all. The monkey is looking at the empty. With factor 0, all the monkey is looking away. They don't care, doing what it's doing. Okay, let's save this. This will actually work with a multiple value. So just in case we don't want every monkey to move at the same time, we can actually use multiple frame numbers, for example. So this is a frame. If we just plug this in, it's gonna go from 1 to 0 very quickly. So if we use mass and multiply it by 0.05, for example, plug this there, and the monkey will slowly look into the empty. Still pretty fast. But if we use a mapping, map the range, let's say for 50 frames, we want it to move from 0 to 1. So now this will be a little bit slower. So 50 frame or 100 frame, and then multiply it by 0.5. So it's like all the monkeys' heads slowly looking at the empty. And furthermore, we can also use a multiple array of frames. So we can use float range. And let's make, how many monkey we have? 12. So 12 monkey. Get that number, 12. Goes into the count. And we can have start and stop. Okay, let's say -1, -500 to 1 or 2, 0. Plug this into I'm just gonna use math and add it here. If I'm not wrong, that should make it so that each monkey is kind of doing it one after another. So let's make this -200. Run it again. So 1 monkey, 2, 3. This is a bit slow. Let's make it faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. 12 monkey. Each one of them rotating one after another to look into the empty. So that's one way to do it. Or you can also make it a little bit more random. So random number. How many again? 12. 12 goes into the count. And the float value between -200 and 0. This goes into the add. So now randomly each monkey start to rotate and then start to follow this guy right here. There you go. That's just a quickie one. Basically utilizing the matrix normal so that each monkey head can track into something, and we are factor lerping between two values so that the monkey can be like free doing what it's supposed to be doing individually, and then at the second state where all the monkeys like looking at the empty, and then by then it's like this empty becoming the center of attention for all the monkeys. So I guess that's kind of interesting. Maybe you wanted to try these effects at some point. There you go. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.